Apple has announced the 2022 WWDC event for June the 6th, 2022, and while everyone's calling it a hybrid, is it really? Want the latest Apple news, leaks and rumours? Subscribe and ring the bell. WW is coming, and for the first time it's making use of the Steve Jobs Theatre. The WWDC conference, at least pre-COVID, was always at various conference centres around California, normally around San Diego, but this year they're inviting developers and students to watch in person and at the Steve Jobs Theatre. It seems they'll be watching the same video as us at home, but being there. It's like being able to go to the cinema to watch an Apple event. And I'm not going to lie, I would 100% go to the cinema to watch a big Apple event on a big screen. Or to an Apple store, actually, if they put big screens in there. Just make it a real event, Apple. Basically guaranteed is seeing the next versions of iOS, iPadOS, macOS, tvOS and watchOS. I mean, it would be a real shock if we didn't, but things have been weird. There's very little information about what will come in these updates, but hit me up in the comments with what you think is coming software-wise and use the hashtag WWDC so that I can find them. It does seem strange to bring the developers to Apple Park simply to watch the same videos that everyone else is going to be watching online, and the rest of the conference is all online after that event, so a little bit strange. So I assume we'll have Tim walk out on the stage to introduce the video and say good morning. But here's the thing, Apple's been reported as not wanting to launch their mixed reality headset and in-person audience. And this would be perfect. Apple was issuing Mac Mini developer transition kits for Apple Silicon right after the conference. So, as whatever Apple will do with this mixed reality stuff, we'll need developers to have access to a software development kit and test hardware that they can use in order to build their apps. Maybe we will see a pre-release version and the press can get their hands on and heads into them in a way that also helps to build the hype. Now, if that's true, Apple could follow a similar schedule as with the first Apple Silicon, waiting until November to launch the product itself. A special event all about the headset right before Christmas could be a huge boost for sales for Apple. Let me know what you think we'll see in the comments. Of course, there's potential for Mac hardware too. The Mac Pro is still on the table as part of the transition, and WWDC would be the perfect time to show it, as they did with the 2013 and 2019 models. And then, of course, there's M2 systems too. We heard about a notebook, although we're still expecting the MacBook Airs to be later in the year for the redesign, but there's a good chance that M2 could appear in some format, most likely the 13-inch MacBook Pro form factor. So let me know what you think we'll see, and we'll chat later in the week. Thanks to the Patreons and all that jazz.